Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Dani, and today I have a really exciting video for you. It is my very first collaboration with Candy from CANDI'S Sweet Love for LV. A very big thank you to Candy for inviting me to do this collaboration. And what we're going to talk about are fall winter bags. Now, I am based in Australia, so I'm actually heading towards my warmer months now. So while Candy is going to be talking about bags that she's looking forward to using in fall winter, the bags that I'll be showing you are bags that I used in fall winter. And when I say bags that I used in fall winter, it's going to be loosely themed just because of how I tracked using my bags. I was manually tracking the bags that I was using in 2023 so that I could do a most used and least used bags video at the end of the year. And I really enjoy doing those kinds of videos. But at about the point between fall and winter, I switched over to an app called Open Wardrobe, and this was mentioned by my friend here on YouTube, Mary from Lumi Level Up. So the bags I show you today will more accurately reflect the bags that I used in winter instead of fall, just to keep things, a bit more objective. And on this app, I was able to track how many times I used each bags so I can rank them for you. So bear in mind, although this is a fall winter video, I'll be showing you bags that I used in winter here in Australia. The bags that I've got for you today come from Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Longchamp, Coach, and I got a couple of inspired bags as well. After this video, definitely go ahead and check out Candy's video as well. She is a really sweet person and she has an amazing collection of handbags. She makes really informative videos on them as well. I've linked it in the description box below. Starting in the order of frequency of use, so from least used to most used. And the first bag I'm going to show you is not a designer handbag, but it's certainly an inspired one. And I love her so much. Here she is. So this is a bag inspired by the Hermes Kelly Pochette. So not the Mini Kelly. The Mini Kelly has the bigger rolled handle up the top. The Kelly Pochette is the one that has this flat handle over here. She is in this sort of creamy white color and she comes with gold tone hardware. I'll take you through her slowly because I actually haven't shown her on my channel just yet. She will feature again when I talk about bags I traveled with, but in the winter time, I only used this bag once. I took it to my friend's son's birthday party, and that was because her mum wanted to see it. Her mum has been thinking about trying to get a Mini Kelly, but when she heard how difficult it was, I said, oh look, there are some inspired bags that are made nowadays that look really good as well, and obviously are much easier to get compared to the real thing. The authentic Hermes Kelly Pochette is more difficult to get than the Mini Kelly from store, and the Mini Kelly is more difficult to get than the Hermes Kelly 25. So you can imagine how rare the real thing is. But anyway, I have this one in my hot hands and I really love her. I'll show you the front, and that's her at the side, and the back, the other side, bottom, and the top. Like, I think she's so beautiful. Her leather is textured, so it's like I think it's most similar to Hermes Epsom. Look, of course, the leathers are not comparable when we talk about, inspired bags compared to the real thing, but it's got this texture and is a little bit stiff. It's in the Cellier style where the stitching is on the outside, so the bag always looks a little bit bigger than its capacity. The real thing will have Hermes hot stamped over here, but this one doesn't, and there's no branding whatsoever. It's one big space on the inside and it's got a slip pocket at the back there. The original Hermes Kelly Pochette does not come with a strap, but these guys have provided me with one. I just thread it through these loops on the inside and it forms a long shoulder strap. I really love this bag in terms of its quality and how beautiful it is, and obviously it was very accessible in terms of price point and the ability to actually acquire it. I purchased this from, back then it was called Handbags Resort, but now it's called Millie Bags. I will leave a link in the description box below. The quality, of course, is not exactly Hermes. Of course not. I would say that the stitching has been done really well. The glazing is very nice as well. I appreciate that they gave me a strap so I can put it on my shoulder. Also, when I first received it, it was wrapped up really well. Sometimes with some of these bags, because this bag, I'm pretty sure did come from China, although the store is based in the UK. I'm pretty sure this bag did come from China. Usually these bags you would expect a really bad smell to come with the bag, but this was not. The quality, I've just, I've just been really impressed. So that's my first bag, and I used it a grand total of 1 time. The next bag I used in winter is this one over here. Whoops. This is my vintage Chanel, the rectangular mini in beautiful buttery lambskin with gold plated 24 karat gold plated hardware. That's right, that's what she is. She is just so stunning. I don't use her a lot, but this year I did find an occasion to use her. I took her out on my birthday with my girlfriends. So my daughter wasn't there and I was able to just sit peacefully and use a beautiful, delicate handbag like this one. She's absolutely stunning. One of you did request a review video and I will get that up as soon as I can. But this one is the one with the full flap and there's a CC turn lock. I've got her stuffed with an organizer at the moment. So I don't use her that much because she's kind of small and she really doesn't fit much at all. And for that reason, I have to find a special occasion to use her. And on this year, it was for my birthday. Next bag I got is from Dior. So let's pull her out. I think you can guess which one this is because I only have one Dior handbag. So my Lady Dior, of course. Let me just get her out of all her clothing. And here she is. This is my Lady Dior. She's in the size small. This is the cherry patent red leather and she comes with champagne gold hardware. Isn't she stunning? Every time I pull her out, I'm like, oh, and she's so noisy. So not great if you don't want to be distracted, but sometimes handbags provide ASMR. So when you walk and when you move her, she makes all these noises. I don't know if you enjoy that, but it all just seems very extra, like a noisy bag. So it's certainly not an everyday bag. Firstly, because she's patent leather and, you know, patent leather needs to be maintained a little bit and not used as much. Depending on the bag, to be honest. There is another bag of mine that I used a lot that was in paint leather and that bag held up really well. So that was my Coach Leah tote. I absolutely loved her. I felt she wore really well in a sense that the paint leather was fine, but obviously over time she looked worn and used, and I don't want that to happen to my Lady Dior. I want my Lady Dior to look pristine because she's a lady. I don't know. Give it a few years, I might feel a bit differently, but there she is in all her glory. She is a bluer red than what's appearing on camera, but that always seems to be the case on this camera, and she's just so beautiful. She's one of my holy grail bags. I purchased her in 2020, right before the pandemic, and she has seen quite a lot of price increases. Mine is the newer version with the flap opening instead of the zippered opening. I've stored the strap on the inside. When did I use this? So I used this only once as well. It was for a dinner date with my bestie. So it's just her and me at a nice restaurant, so I was able to carry a fussy handbag. Next bag is from Longchamp and it is none other than my Longchamp Xoxo in the extra small size. And this one I used a grand total of twice and I recently unboxed it on my channel. So if you've missed that unboxing and you want more details about this bag, like dimensions and stuff like that, go ahead and check out the video. I've linked it in the description box below. And this is like a tiny version or micro version of the Longchamp Xoxo. I love her because she reminds me of the Hermes garden party. So sorry. She actually does have a toggle, so that goes in that sling over there. I kind of just store her on the inside of the bag. I just sort of let her dangle like that because it keeps the bag open. So that's what she looks like in front. And if the toggle was there, that's what it would look like. And the side, the back, I've got my unicorn hand sanitizer over there, but that's what she looks like. The other side. And the bottom, she's got no feet and she is just this really dinky little bag, isn't it? So cute. She comes in this grey mock croc. I purchased this off Vestiaire Collective. She does come with her own shoulder strap. It's detachable but not adjustable. So I kind of just use another strap that I own from another bag. And this strap is just black leather with silver hardware that goes with the silver hardware on this bag. So I adjust the length of that and I attach that on. But yeah, she is very cute. I think I actually used her because she was new That's probably why I reached for her, and I used her twice. I do have some hesitation about this bag. At some stage, I'll probably do a review, but if you would like me to prioritize that, certainly leave me a comment. Did I say already? This bag I used twice, and they were on some outings with my daughter. Next bag is from Gucci, and this is one of my favorite bags in my collection. I absolutely love her shape and her size and her color, as well as her leather. Like, what do I not love about her? So this is the Gucci Micro Gucci, which is the Gucci monogram embossed in micro size on the leather. So the Gucci Micro Gucci micro dome bag, I think that's what it's called, because it does come in a larger size as well. I think this color is just so beautiful. It is the only blue bag, or brightish blue bag in my collection, and she comes with light gold hardware. There is a double top handle. Obviously the shape is very reminiscent of the Elma BB, and I've said this before, I purchased this bag because this was a full leather bag and it was still better priced than the canvas Elma BB, so I went ahead and bought this one. The zipper, I always complain about it, but I think as I use her more and more, it is getting smoother and smoother. I have it stuffed at the moment, and one big compartment on the inside, I got some stuff in there. I got some receipts, a piece of tissue, a desiccant, and her strap. Inside is lined with a linen fabric, and I absolutely love her. I don't use her quite enough, probably because I love her. This winter I've used her twice, and I don't remember what I took her out for, but I think I actually forced myself to use her because I'm like, I love her so much. I have to take her out more often. I love it. Next up is Louis, and it is none other than my Neo Noe BB in the EP leather. The color of this bag is called Noir because the body of the bag is black. I know they say it's black, but I've always seen dark blue. I don't know, it's kind of blue, kind of black. Anyway, but it's called Noir. She does come in a multiple colorway. As you can see, the drawstrings over here are in red, as well as the chaps. The top handle is in blue, a very beautiful like electric blue. The strap, which is detachable, comes in this very nice sort of saffrony yellow. I think it's so pretty. Now, I used this bag 4 times this winter, which actually really surprised me because I thought I never reached for this bag. I thought I don't really like using this bag. Look, I find it's okay. I do like the look of it. I think it's very beautiful. Strap, as I said in this very detailed video over here, is the main gripe for me for this bag because it only comes in 2 strap lengths, and neither of those lengths are particularly suitable for my needs. The shoulder strap length is not bad, but my lifestyle currently demands a crossbody strap. The crossbody length is just not suitable. It is way too long and it's very uncomfortable. So in order for myself to use this bag, I've actually used a third-party strap that I'll show you in a minute. I kind of have one strap that I really enjoy. I got it off Amazon and I just use it on all my bags because it's the perfect length. And since I've been open to using other straps on this bag, I found this bag so much more comfortable. The other issue that I have with this bag is that it is open, so it's an open top. Inside I have some smorgasbord inserts. If you're interested in a discount code, I do have one. It's in the description box below, so go ahead and check it out if you're looking for smorgasbord inserts, not affiliate. When I use this bag, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. I quite enjoy it, but I have to be ready and in the mood and bring it out for the right occasion because the bag is open. If I'm out and about with my daughter, I'm always worried that things will fall out of an open bag. But yeah, if I take it out for short trips and my daughter's not with me, I usually, really enjoy using her. She's very lightweight. Open top, although not secure, it does mean that I can access my items really quickly without having to deal with a zipper or a flap. But yeah, for the number 1 position, I actually have a tie. And I use both of these bags so much. It's given me a lot of insight into the kind of bags that I actually like using from day to day. And ready? I'll show you both of them at once. They are my Coach Cassie's. So this one here is the Coach Cassie camera bag. This one here is the Coach Cassie 19. I'll take you through them one at a time. So let's start with this bag over here because it is the older bag. This is her from the front. From one side, there's the Coach hang tag over there. From the back, there is a back pocket and the other side as well. She is in a mixed canvas as well as leather, and it's the white Coach monogram canvas and white leather over here. The chaps are made of leather. This portion here is made of leather as well. There are 2 zipper compartments, which makes it really great for organization. On the front, this is a functional turn lock and a pocket. So there it is over there. And behind this pocket, there is another slip pocket over here. And I already showed you the pocket in the back. Okay, the story about this bag. This unboxing was an absolute fail for a couple of reasons. The glazing had bled, as you can see on the flap over here, and it was not declared in the ad. I purchased it off eBay. On the eBay ad, I think only this was declared, so a bit of pink glazing had come off on here as well. I think some time lapsed between the ad being put up as well as myself purchasing and subsequently receiving the bag. There's some glazing that's bled on the back pocket over here as well. To me, the back is not so much of a big deal. There's some pen marks, and this was declared by the seller. The second issue during the unboxing was that it came with the flap folded over here, and that was eBay's fault because they got, I don't know, too excited and they stuffed this bag into a really tight padded envelope. So I was not happy when I first received it. In the end, after contacting eBay and the seller, I got a full refund for this bag. This bag does come with its original strap, but one of my viewers watched that video and offered to purchase the strap off me, which was really nice. So I sold it to them for about $43 or $44. I guess I never did an update on this bag, so here it is. I managed to get a full refund on the bag and subsequently sold the bag for $43 or 40 something dollars. I guess this bag eventually became a win, not only in that regard. In terms of function, I really enjoyed using this bag. It fits everything that I need. I do have the original Coach Cassie, which I absolutely love, and this is why I went ahead and bought more Cassies. These compartments are so good for organization. So initially I just used the bag as is, just with the ugliness. I took it to a safari, or what's it called? It's not, yeah, it's a safari park. So Monato Safari Park. I really enjoyed using it. It was so useful. And I just put a third-party strap on it. And because I enjoyed using it so much, I decided to see if I could make it prettier. So far, I've only had time to go to one handbag restorer. What I requested was a bit of a paint or stick some leather, maybe a white piece of leather on this pink bit on the front, because I think that's the most obvious thing, and maybe stick a frame of white leather to just conceal these 2 glazing leaks over here. But they advised me against it, and I have yet had time to go to a different restorer to see what they can do. Anyway, I've had this bag for a number of months now, and I've used her quite a lot. I used her 11 times this winter. So in terms of use, she's been awesome. I also took her to my daughter swimming. My goodness, you get splashed so much when you go to a pool with children. So I needed to take a bag that I was not worried about ruining, and little Missy here was volunteered for it. But for that reason, she's been very carefree, because technically she's a little bit damaged already. Despite the aesthetics of it being affected, functionally she's awesome. And that's why I went ahead and purchased the Cassie 19. So I only just published the unboxing last week. When did I get her? I think I got her in May or June this year. There's a bit of a story behind this purchase, but I was tempted by the Tiffany blue one, or the faded blue one. I couldn't get my hands on that, and it was not available in Australia. So eventually this actually turned up on the Australian website. So I purchased this from Australia, and I was very pleased when I got her. This one is in the tan rust color, again a combination of leather as well as canvas. So the Coach monogram canvas on the bottom and the tan leather at the top with brushed gold hardware. And my goodness, I love the Coach Cassie, but I love the Cassie 19 even more. She fits everything that I need without me having to bring pouches to organize things, so she's like the absolute perfect bag. So that's what she looks like in the front and the side. The back, she's got a back pocket, and the other side with the hang tag, and the base, which has no feet. She comes with a detachable top handle, and I absolutely love this feature. And I have attached my own third-party Amazon strap that I mentioned before, and I absolutely love this strap. I love the color of it. She is like this light pink with gold tone hardware. This strap is fully adjustable because you kind of just pull the strap down to adjust it to whatever length you need. And it's very nice and broad as well, so it makes it really comfortable to carry really almost any bag that I'm using that day. The Cassie 19 does come with its own long shoulder strap, but again, that strap is too long for me. I haven't said that I'm only 5 feet tall or 152 centimeters, and that's why most standard factory setting straps are too long for me. So here she is. She has this turn lock, and on the inside is 3 compartments. I got so many receipts in here. Yeah, but 3 compartments, so it makes it really easy for organization. I have also used her 11 times, and I take her everywhere. I treat this as a really carefree bag. I don't know if you can see them, but she certainly has acquired some beauty marks already. Not that I mind, because, you know, I actually bought her to use her, really. And I love her so much. I love her so much. I've been trying to get another Cassie 19, but haven't found one at a price that I'm willing to pay. So those 2 bags were at number 1, but I actually have one more bag to show you. Not because I used her a lot. I actually did not use her all winter. This is my Fendi Boston bag. This is vintage, and she is in the Pequin canvas, which is extremely durable, and she comes with black leather as well. She does have these D-rings so that you can attach a strap to it. The original bag did come with straps, but because this is vintage, when I purchased her, the owner didn't have the original strap already. This is such a winter bag, don't you think? And it surprised me a little bit that I didn't use her. I did talk about her in this video over here, where I took her to a kid's birthday party and she got some buttercream on her. Fortunately, that wiped off, and in my mind, I think I delegated her as the official kids' birthday party bag. And it's interesting, I think my daughter hasn't been invited to any winter birthday parties, so there you go. So those are all the bags that I used this winter, and I think not all of them were necessarily intuitively winter bags. I did have some bags that were of, you know, a slightly brighter color, but so this one over here, and I did use the white bags as well. I don't really pick the colors of bags according to the weather. Potentially it's because in Adelaide our weather is relatively temperate, and our winters don't get particularly cold. Not as cold as in some parts of the world anyway. So we certainly still wear bright colors in winter, and therefore the bags have to match the outfit accordingly. And I want to say thank you again to Candy for inviting me to do this collaboration. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and certainly subscribe, turn on notifications so that you can come back for more videos. I would love to have you back. After this, definitely go and check out Candy's video. I've linked it in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!